Hello, I am Precious Swain Peaks, owner of Anointed for Prosperity, Bookkeeping, and more, and I'm coming to you with tips for the tax preparer part 2. I would like to go a little more in detail from the first video, and I'm going to show you the act that they had on the table in 2019, so you can kind of see the background coming into where we are now. I'm going to quickly share my screen. As we see, this is the Taxpayer Protection and Prepare Proficiency Act of 2019 that was put before the Senate. So this isn't new. This is something that continuously keeps regenerating itself. Eventually, it will take place. Again, they're trying to set minimum standards for tax return preparers. They need the Senate and the House to enact it. They wanted it to be titled Tax Protection and Prepare Proficiency Act of 2019. As we go down, minimum competency standards for tax return preparers is what they're seeking. In general, any tax return preparer should demonstrate minimum competency standards under this subsection by obtaining an identifying number for securing proper identification, which is our PTIN, satisfying any examination and annual continuing education requirements, and completing a background check. That is not for exempt tax professionals, EAs, CPAs, JAs. Let me back up and say it all the way up for you. Certified public accountants, enrolled agents, and tax lawyers are already exempt. They have already met their requirements, and they already have a certain amount of continuing education credits that they must get each year to maintain where they are with their credentials. This is for those who come in to prepare with no credential, tax return preparers. Any tax return preparer shall demonstrate minimum competency. It's not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. And so I am bringing this to your attention and taking and showing you. This is on congress.gov. Again, not Facebook, not Twitter, not Instagram, not TikTok, not the rumor mill, not oops, here it goes. I am looking directly at the congress.gov site, at the actual bill that was put on the table. As you see, it looks a lot like the one that I showed you for 2021. Almost identical, just with different verbiage added in. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on, because the time of being a tax preparer being a quick lick or instant hustle or anybody can do it, or I'm just going to go in and bang some stuff out because it's simply data entry. The very first thing I want to tell you is tax preparation should never be simple data entry. You need to know the laws behind what you're doing. You need to know how to do it accurately. Because if the software ever was down, failed, or just no longer was in existence, you need to know how to do taxes for real. You need to know how to answer your clients for real. You need to know how to answer your clients with confidence and accuracy. Pay attention, prepare. There are lots of classes that are offered free on irs.gov. If you take them before they get moved over to being web-based when they're live, normally you can sign up and take them for free. When the date has passed and they're now part of the video archive, normally there is a fee for them. Take a class. Anointed for Prosperity offers a class, but it doesn't have CE. So we, at this point, are not offering the EA or the annual filing program classes as of yet. We hope to be adding them in time for October, but we do have a basic tax class. Get the information you need to be able to pass a basic exam if you're given one. Just trying to make sure that you stay in the know and that you realize that easy always isn't beneficial, and quick money sometimes ends just as quick as it starts. So if this is something that you plan on doing, be prepared to put both feet in and plant some roots and do it correctly. Okay? Like I said, it is on congress.gov. You can take a moment and go over when you have time and read over it. Or if you don't have time to read over it, at least know that it exists. Know that it exists and pay attention on the news and in the different publications to see when when the situation changed, when it shifted, and when the requirements are deadline to take place so that you're in the know. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I am Precious Swain Peaks, owner of Anointed for Prosperity Bookkeeping and more. If you need assistance, if you would like a free consultation, if you have taxes you need done, if you'd like to learn how to open your own tax office for yourself with your own software and bank products, reach out. My website is Anointed for Prosperity Bookkeeping and more. On Instagram, I am at precious_Swain. On Facebook, we're Anointed for Prosperity Bookkeeping and more. And we can be reached at info@anointedforprosperity.com. Thanks for tuning in and have an amazing rest of your day.